Yeah, everybody, you don't know. When you hear the voice and you see the face, you know Zane alongside the people's favorite,
Definitely JRP, another week of football.
which is right. And JRP will have Travis in the building. Welcome
Finally.
back, sir. Welcome back.
Blessings, guys.
I
Happy
wonder when bring
Yeah,
that
man.
barrel for you.
You know, enough controversy. No. Hey, without further ado, we have to kick it off because Tottenham, the surprise package of the season so
Surprise
far.
package. No hurricane, no problem. Top of the table. Top now.
Who's Hurricane? Who's Hurricane?
Who? We don't know that person.
Oh my. Hey, no, JRP. No, we've been saying in the chat that without Hurricane, Tottenham may struggle, right? But
They would.
I mean, they have scored more goals than Arsenal. That's why they're sitting top of the table. And
Mm-hmm.
I think they're one of two undefeated teams, and that's
Mm-hmm.
ourselves and them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Tottenham are just playing wonderful football. They're playing attacking football. They seem to can't lose at the moment. When you think they're losing, they find a way to get back into the game.
yeah,
For some reason, I think they're flying. I would say flying under the radar. A lot of people are not talking more about Tottenham. If it was any other team that sit at the top of the table, a lot of excitement would have been created.
yeah. And
because the reality
Hmm?
is the reality is why most people now talk about Tottenham at the top of the table because probably most people look point at themselves here. Oh, I just Tottenham. We see this already, and those are giving few more points than them have a fall now. Can't hold. I just that.
Well,
it's true, it's true, it's true. It's the history of the Tottenham.
well, we have not seen them this early leading the table. Normally, when it's coming close to the nitty gritty of things, we see them show their face and then they fade away. But they sit at the top right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long season, and we know
It
this from
is.
experience, especially
It
last
is.
year.
But
But
as they're our rival, we are keeping one eye. We are keeping a close eye on them. They're
definitely,
not playing.
definitely.
They're not playing any. They're not playing any European football. So that's a big plus to them. James Madison could very well be the buy of the season if they can
I'm
keep
telling you.
him and Son fit for a large part of the season. Tottenham will be up there.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, it's about time Tottenham have a good midfield by because last season when they got the Suma, right? They said they won the window, and in all honesty, the Suma has been a flop. And I
And
mentioned his name.
what
No,
was
JRP.
that?
That's exactly why I mentioned this man's name.
This one,
This
if you
man
want
is
to
an,
dive, just make it look really sick, please. Like it
you
look
know what I mean?
convincing.
At least let somebody be beside you or touch you or something,
Yeah. Like,
right?
if it
Listen,
can't be something that stupid, then you automatically now put the pressure on your team.
and that is it because it's not like Tottenham was having things their own way. Now. Luton
No,
actually played
they weren't.
good.
It was surprising because we thought that Tottenham would have blown Luton out of the town,
Yeah, at least an easy 3-0. At least.
but that wasn't the case. When you see the likes of your son was struggling.
Yeah, big time, big time. Madison had to, be at his creative best to pull out an
Yeah.
assist.
But when your
And
teammate do something that stupid, that
no,
what
seriously,
the F moment was that?
JRP, tell me, as a manager, right, as a coach, when you see your player do that, what do you say to him in the dressing room? What do you say
And
to him the
funny,
next day at training?
and funny enough, the manager came out. I think it was last week and said Bissouma is one of the leaders in the dressing room and he's an example. An example. Only for Bissouma to do that.
What kind of an example is that? No, no, I mean, come on. All fairness, praises to Tottenham because again they're doing well, they're at the top of the table, but come on, man, in a game like that, such a close game, right? Where 11 versus 11, you're struggling to break down a Luton team that honestly should have won that game. They had the better chances. They should have won that game. The miss of the season so far is actually in that game.
Definitely, but like I said, Tottenham having a good season. When you're having a good season, you need some luck,
True, that is it.
and things
That is
and
it.
things are going for Tottenham right now. My only concern with Tottenham is that they have to keep Madison fit.
Yeah, because I mean,
If they can keep him fit, trust me.
yeah, he's the linchpin. He's the linchpin in this team right now. He's making them pick.
Right now, when it was what you saying, Chavi?
Hopefully Madison pull off a Madison and disappear for a while.
Well, when Hurricane was there, it was always the Batman and Robin show. So look at there's a new Batman in town.
Yeah, definitely. I knew about money. So definitely. I mean, he's definitely hit the ground running in this Tottenham team.
Madison was always a classy player. We know that he has the potential to hit the highest of heights, but injury was just always looking over his shoulder.
Yeah, definitely. Now, again, we gotta keep one eye closely on Tottenham.
Definitely.
But the team that I believe that if they had lost this weekend, the manager would have got fired. Manchester United.
United.
Bro, they played again horribly. They were horrible, right? And if they had lost, I could see Eric Ten Hag getting fired today, right?
The man literally just saved his job for another week or maybe another 2 week.
Another 2 week, yeah. And man, that's what you call Brentford being very, very poor in the dying moments of the game, right? After they've been so defensively solid throughout. Pinnock was a rock, right? But they just let it slip right at the end, man.
Brentford, from time to time this season, it shows that they are missing their talisman, their leader. It's showing that much as well. When you have a player like Ivan Tony that is out, that is a big miss. They came to Manchester United pretty much for a large part of the match. They did the hard work.
Yeah. They got line.
They got the goal. They got the goal as well. Should have just wrapped things up, but credit to Manchester United. They dig in and they find that win. And like you said, if Manchester United didn't find a win this week, it would have been curtains for Ten Hag.
Yeah, I definitely believe it would have been curtains. What was that, Travis?
Big credit to my manager win big time. Man just appear from nowhere and just come save the day like that. I'm
Save the day.
Oh God, man.
He who should not be named.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I mean, look, right here, Ten Hag looks like a genius with that substitution.
Like a boss.
And no,
I wonder
alright.
Tony did bet pan a match like he would have lose. He would have bet him team win. And he lose the end.
Listen, man. I don't remember the name of the podcast that Tony came on and tell it all, but Tony said some of those bets were not his.
Oh, he's just waiting for a friend.
I mean, Tony give the person to make some bet, and the person just make bets and make some bets that Tony didn't want to make. So that's Tony word. You can go and check out the podcast.
Okay, I got you. But on a serious note, right? You think this win right, will change Manchester United for the better?
I don't know because this win come right into the international break. You know the international break. It's funny. Teams that run a win when they come back, they seem sluggish. It's a stop and start thing. Maybe the win could do them a world of good. Maybe not. So we just have to wait and see. They have the Manchester derby right around the corner as well. So we just have to see what's in store for Manchester United.
Yeah. And I mean, I just think what Manchester United, in my opinion, what their problem is not so much football. It's everything surrounding the club, the culture and everything, right?
It's just a toxic environment that need to be purged. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
Need to be purged.
yeah, definitely. I mean, the way I see it is there's players there that are kind of upset that other players have left, players that they have a bond with, like the Mason Greenwood, the Jada Sanchos,
Yeah.
like those players basically got, let's say, kicked out of the club, right? I would say unjustly, to be honest. I want to say they got unfairly kicked out of the club. So this may have a trickle down effect on other players that these players are close to. Because look at how Rashford is playing right now. Right? This is the worst I've seen Rashford play, honestly.
But
Yeah.
if that's gonna be the case, um, I wouldn't maybe they were unfairly kicked out of the club. But the question is, should they have been there from the start? And most of those players who are there now behaving like that, most of them supposed to be unfairly kicked out as well because enough of them not deserve it because them not play. They not deserve for them to just sign it. As much as it's not my side, I like them. I'm glad to see them lose, but most of the players them not support the manager, them not support nothing at all. They not deserve it.
True.
They might ride off of them ego and all kind of things. They're not bigger than the club.
True. True. I mean, there's so much that we can say about Manchester United and the situation there, but another team that looks like, I don't know if they've turned the corner or they're just riding on their name, like you said, Travel, their ego, like you said, Chelsea. I mean, back to back wins.
Well, I don't know much about turning a corner, but like I said, back to back wins. What, 4 goals?
Yeah, yeah,
Four
four
goals.
goals.
It was a decent enough performance. They need consistency and consistency in winning, and they got that today.
They also need consistency with a set starting 11.
I mean that
That's
what
always
can
be
I
a
say?
Chelsea problem,
That will always be
right?
a Chelsea problem when you have that large squad. Players will
Yeah.
definitely need to, what can I say, turn up, be
Fight for the spot.
consistent, fight for the spot. That's very correct, and make the fans proud and deliver for their manager.
I mean, we saw a good performance from Sterling again, and the last time we seen a good performance from Sterling, right? We all thought, hey, the old
Yeah,
Sterling is back.
yeah. The likes of you and Keke was saying the old Sterling is back. He also
Yeah,
fooled me as well. But he
yeah,
was back. He was back amongst the goals today. Hopefully, he can just kick down from this.
yeah, definitely. I mean, and people, if you're listening, please let us know what you think about Chelsea because I don't know where Chelsea finished this season, right?
It will be
And
a surprise. L- like I said, if they can get some wins underneath their belt, they could very well be fighting for possible a top four or top six finish.
Travel out.
Hey, JRB. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember when that interview. I don't know the interview I tell you, and I think it was John
with
Terry said,
Keke. Oh,
Arsenal. You asking about the top clubs are so I think Dan Terry said Arsenal and Hazard.
Oh no, it was
Yeah, yeah,
Hazard.
yeah, yeah,
I
Yeah,
only
yeah.
bust
yeah.
out this laugh now 'cause I don't know which top four Chelsea don't finish. Chelsea, it was unfortunate that it's unfortunate that the win, the back-to-back win coming at time when they got international break and then I come back and Chelsea got pick up the same place. Chelsea will not finish in the top six.
A top
And
six.
Liverpool will not finish in the top four. So the two of them are going to down there same way.
So it will be who will be in your top four then?
My top four, I still
Yeah.
watch City, you know. So City might make it. I still watch
No,
them.
City will definitely be in the top four.
Definitely make it. Definitely.
Well, let's hope. But I see them there somewhere.
I can't see City dropping out of the top
Arsenal,
four.
No.
Newcastle, and probably Spurs defense.
If Spurs manage to keep the likes of Madison and Son fit, then yes.
Yeah, he has a point, you know, based on how the season is going so far. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but we can't see a top four without City, even though they have two losses already. But City will be in that top four.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're right to the Travis. If Chelsea make top 10, well done. Well done. Armour is a bitch, people. No, but one team that we know, while they won't make top 4, they definitely look like they won't get relegated. And another that definitely looks like they may get relegated. Everton and Bournemouth. I don't know where to start. But alright. Let's start by praising Everton.
Everton got the win.
Yeah. Everton got a win at home. At home as well.
A clean sheet as well. I think the podcast can end now. Everton with a clean sheet and a win.
Everton with a clean sheet and a win.
Everton is a tricky team.
Tricky or confused team.
No, I can't. Hey, anybody
More
bet,
like a
I don't think
confused.
Everton. But
Hey,
Everton just let them find a way to survive again this season and not upset.
Like Brian and I have been saying, I believe Everton will survive this season because the likes of Burnley, Sheffield, Luton are playing far more poorly than Burnley and than Everton.
Yeah. And I mean
Sheffield, yeah. The less said is better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is not the Sheffield that was here a few seasons ago.
No. Sheffield have a long way to go before they can cement their spot in this league. I would just say it from now. They're getting relegated.
Definitely,
So-
I agree with that.
So it's Sheffield, Bournemouth, and
It's Sheffield, Luton, Sheffield and Burnley. I feel that Luton will escape.
yeah, I agree. Luton will escape and Bournemouth going down. Possibly.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're winless so far.
Them, unless they can pull off Everton and just flip the season, I think only Everton alone can do that. I don't see them doing that.
Tell you.
I mean, they can borrow the playbook from Everton.
Hey, it's 8 games in, no man. 8 games in. Has yet to win a game.
See, when you look at it, Everton is ahead of script. They have what?
Yeah.
2 wins so far.
2 wins so far. They're way ahead of script.
They're way ahead of script. Normally Everton kick in around January, February.
Yeah, man. 10 games to go.
Yeah, 10 games to go. Do or die.
Yeah, they just go out there and pull out some crazy 1-0.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like you guys said, Bournemouth might get relegated, and I really do fear for them this season. If they can't pull off a win, right, we come to the second international break, right? If they can't pull off a win soon, right, when they start playing the big boys, it's not going to get any easier.
So far, there's only one player seem like they can deliver a win for Bournemouth, and that's Billing. And I don't know how much more he can do for this team, but they need serious help with all fun and joke aside. They need serious help.
This is another manager that might get the sack. You know. Yeah, if it loses another game,
If the result though comes Everton Bournemouth way, sorry, they will win. They're gone into international break without winning a match. This was the match that you looked upon and said, you know, Bournemouth could possibly win this one. Could possibly win this one. Like when you look at Everton, right? And I have predicted Everton to win, but like Travis said, you never know what Everton will come with. You never know. They're just that surprising team. They will turn up and play this wonderful football like they did a couple weeks ago, and then the following week they lose, and then this week you see they roll out, got a clean sheet, score 2 goals. So you can never tell. But what I can tell with Bournemouth is that they won't score and they won't win.
Yeah, and that's a bitter prospect right there. That is bitter.
Yeah, that is bitter.
Well, it's international break again, people. So you know,
yes,
the last of the real rest week for football, but you know, the last of the real will be here with other topics, other discussions. Yeah, so as usual, we just ask everybody go ahead, you know, like, subscribe, share it with your friend them. That little button now. What you have to do?
Mash up the like button. Mash it up.
Yeah, man. Don't hesitate. Share it now. Chavi, you don't know now. It's a pleasure as usual now.
Yes,
yeah, man. You leave me with a picture in my head. You know? When people ask now who is a big team, anybody say Chelsea, definitely they're getting back that laugh. Yeah, they're getting back that laugh, I'm telling you. Chelsea, a big team. No. Yeah, man. But people, as usual, you know, I ask everybody, please, walk good.
And good up here follow you.
Yeah, man. Yo, people.